Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Prophecy of Pendor, Mountain Blade Warband, where we've taken Aurigar and Maris Castle off the Empire, leaving them with just Rella, Keep and Calendane Castle. However, I don't particularly want to push into those, because if I do, I will anger the Deshar Principalities, and I don't think we're quite ready for them just yet. Also, we only have 150 days left to take a town, and so I probably want to be taking that off probably the Sarleon Empire if possible, maybe even Sarleon itself. I don't think Sarleon has changed hands yet. It would be a little far away from what I would usually go for. But in principle, I'm quite keen to make peace with the Empire. I don't see a need for them. I don't see any need for further conflict with them. And frankly, we don't need to be fighting them. So I'm going to head to Almera, which is where our court is kept. Oh, hello there. You guys are definitely coming for pushing Almera, aren't you? Let's be a little bit careful of our lords being caught out here. Lord Anson is out of position, as is Lord Lethal Dirin. Let's see if we know about some of these guys here. We can know about Lord Lethal Dirin. I'm not sure we'll be able to help out Lord Anson. I think Lord Anson might be a lost cause here. But we should be able to take on Eustace Dux with the Nordal troops that Lord Lethal Dirin and myself should have between us. That being said, I imagine all our top quality troops might not be in the fight at the moment, so we'll have to be a little bit careful. Lord Anson, however, is probably not going to be able to get over here in time, so what we will do, we'll ask some of the lords to come with us to Almera, and then we'll go hide in there waiting for the inevitable attack from the Baccus Empire. But I'd really prefer for them not to go after Almera if possible. Please leave me alone. I can see you coming after me there. Just take out this guy's horse if possible. This will be Eustace Dux himself coming to fight us. For some reason the Lord always tends to charge in a little bit earlier than the rest of his troops. Actually, that's Remus Legatus. That will be the other Lord that we're fighting. Looks like they're mostly infantry based. I imagine they do have some cavalry hiding somewhere though. Oh, thank you. Whoever just saved me there. Radiant Plague Warden. You will be Eustace Dux though. I recognise that helmet. We'll go for a little bit of a one-on-one hit. Oh, look at that. He went for a one-on-one and did very well. Okay, our troops will charge as will theirs. They are going to have mortals here and immortals, which might be a problem. Hopefully our archer light can just stay doing some good work at the top here. I don't mind losing a bit of infantry. But if these are 250 troops we don't need to fight actually on the field, actually kind of at the siege at Almera, that would not be a bad thing for sure. We will lose a few troops here, but collectively we're doing a lot better against them than they are against us. Sir Alistair is currently away training our troops, our wonderful Knights of the Wyvern and Wyvern Wardens, although they're not quite to the level they need to be yet in terms of skills or armour. But in the future they will be. And that will work very well for us. Eventually Sir Alistair will make into our last lord, as we did with Sir Donovan last episode. And then Sir Jocelyn will take over training duties going forward. We might struggle a little bit here in the middle because the archers are quite far away, so we may well take a few losses here, and some of our good quality archers are actually pushing forward because they've run out of arrows, which I'm not too fond of, to be honest. We could maybe consider pulling back. I'm not sure if that's something I want to be doing though, because it means we probably wouldn't take either Rimusk or Eustace Dux as a prisoner, Noldor Ranger dead there, but I presume that's probably Lethal Dirian's Noldor Ranger. I don't think we have that many Noldor troops left, to be honest. At least within our own warband. We have taken a lot of wounds, but we're still doing well enough here that I don't think we need to particularly worry, especially with this large range of reinforcements coming in. Empire mortals are proving troublesome, but not so troublesome that we can't deal with them. That's these chaps here, the Empire mortals. And Donya getting a couple of kills as well, which is excellent. Now we've probably knocked out the majority of their high-level troops. So we'll probably think about more of like just the everyday troops now. Skirmishers, levy recruits, so forth. Yeah, probably we'll be thinking about taking Sarleon. It wouldn't be my natural first choice for a town. I would prefer to go for something like Laria, or possibly even Ethos. The problem I have with that is that if I do that, I angle the Dashar. And I'd like to build up a bit more reputation with other lords yet before I do that, because I suspect the Dashar are going to be trouble. And so I want as much power as I can before I have to deal with the Dashar principalities. I'd really like Ravenstern and the Dashar to go to war again, just so they're... or even stay at war if they are at war at the moment, I honestly can't remember. Hopefully so they can just keep each other busy, because they are the two powerhouses. Dashar very much in front with Ravenstern a distant second, and none of the other kind of factions making a huge dent in them at the moment. All due credit to some Empire Armoured Crossbowman, he's been holding on for quite some time here. He's eventually been taken out, which is good. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And also 27 renown. We've helped our Lord Lethal Dirian, so he's going to like us. Rimusk, he admires us and our kingdom. If we take him prisoner, I don't know if we're going to have enough relation with him. We're going to try. Because I dropped him down to 13. I might have been a bit presumptuous there. We'll see. If it's not enough, we'll let him go. We will leave both of those for Lethal Dirian. I'm going to tell Rain to essentially GTFO. Go to Almera. And preferably the same for Roland as well. Lethal Dirian will run away. Now, Rimusk Legatus here. Did I get you too early? I did get you too early. Damn, I needed to have a little bit more positive reputation with you. You're free to go. I'll deal with you later. We are going to... unfortunately, Lord Hanson is going to be dead there. There's not much we can do about that, really. Where are they going? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get into Almera. Because I imagine they're going to come here and besiege it. Pop in here. Who have we got here? Jarl Talvor, Lord Rain, Lord Lethal Dirian. Right. Relation with Almera is improved. Excellent. We may as well make all our Pendor Blacks into Silver Mists. I do have some more. I've got 38 noble recruits. That's quite a bit of money. How are we doing in terms of the old money? We don't have much at the moment. I don't want to spend all my money on that just yet. I will, however, try and make peace with the Empire. I don't see a need to continue at the moment, to be honest. Chaser doesn't have a lord. I'll make myself Lord of Chaser, that's fine. It's extra money for us. Do I need a mercenary company? The money on Ballarat are back, as is a Metenheim group. That's not bad at all. I don't know if we need them at the moment. I will dispatch an emissary to the Imperator of Baccus Empire to negotiate a truce. Something tells me he's not going to accept it, but we'll see. I think we probably have enough in here to rebut any issues, but I will give all these prisoners over because we can sell these at a later date. That's not a problem. We will need to. Our money is not in a great place at the moment because we keep on. Oh, they've left. Fine. Laying waste to Boven. That's something that's not too bad to deal with. If they're going to lay waste to Boven, that's not a problem. I'd rather they do that. Okay, back inside, please. Back inside. Oh, Lord Roland, why didn't... I don't know why you didn't run away, Lord Roland. We'll have to type you out here if we can. Oh, it's going to be tough. I think we can get there in time to help. 273. Oh, we just about made it there before the other groups made it. Let's pull back, actually, to that hill. Because we're happy to help Lord Roland out here, which is fine, but we need to play this a little carefully. But I'm hoping we can do enough here to push the Empire into coming to terms with just a, not, well, I guess a white peace really. When we've taken those two castles off them, I'm happy to not push any further because I want to aim for Sarleon now. But I can't do that if we're still at war with the Empire, really. I don't want to be at war with two separate factions at once. I'm actually going to get the infantry to fall back 10 paces. There's a lot more archers than we have infantry. And actually get them to spread out a little bit, just to hopefully try and provide a little bit more protection to our troops. We do have a lot of archers. Just us and Sir Roland in this, but Sir Roland also has some Pendor Black archers as well, which is excellent. So again, this is all just about timing, but they've got a lot of cavalry because it's the Empire. So I'm going to get my cavalry to charge pretty soon here. As soon as their cavalry starts charging, we'll let ours charge. Just again, just really in an effort to delay them more than anything else. I'm surprised the archers haven't killed anything yet. I'm sure they will do soon though. Cavalry's going to have to charge now, I think. Literally just to keep the archers busy is my hope. Because we'll keep the cavalry busy to keep our archers alive. Because we have so many archers. So Justin's been knocked out, that's fine. Infantry can charge now as well. There are going to be some Iron Circle Centurions here because Agathon Legatus is nearby. That's a problem. Still slightly worried being hit here. No, leave me alone. Oh, that's a lot of angry horsemen chasing me. There's a lot of angry horsemen chasing me. Leave me alone, please. Again, I just want to give my archers as long as possible. They're going to have to charge now, though. We just have such a... We're so very archer-heavy in our armies that we've got to be a little bit careful of kind of protracted long-range engagements. That hurt my horse a bit. Do that gladiator before he hurts us. Our archers are charging, which I'm not thrilled about because it means the silver mists might die if they're not careful. Oh, someone threw something at me, or possibly shot something at me. Yeah, everyone charge now. Preferably not our archers though. Don't know why they don't really want our silver mists to be leading the charge. If possible, to be honest. We may not have anything that isn't an archer left on the field. That might be our problem here. I think that might be the concern. No, no, thank you. Right, now archers can charge again. Now their civilists are not quite so exposed. I think that's fine. Try and knock off that horse. These Iron Circle Centurions are incredibly tough. We want them for ourselves. That's why we've been making friends with Agatha and Legatus as best possible. We have to pull back here. We're not doing too well in terms of our own personal well-being. We might consider putting back and then fighting again. I think we're going to do that. We'll pull back. We'll lose some morale, but we'll gain it back. 194 versus 148. That's better than nothing. And we'll have another whack with another round with our really competent archers. That's good. Archers there. Cavalry a little bit further down the way, please. Again, they should. I think they will push us, which is good. Which is what we want. Infantry push forward a little bit. I think we've got a little bit more of an infantry line now, which is good. We do our cavalry to move a little bit further away, because they're kind of blocking off our archer line a little bit here. We may well have lost the chance to actually take some of those lords prisoner, but this is more about trying to make peace with the Baccus Empire, or pushing them to make peace as soon as possible, rather than actually trying to take them prisoner. Of course, any prisoners we take on the way will also be most welcome. I'm trying to keep my vassal lords alive as long as possible, really. Surprised this Red Brotherhood soldier's still going. There we go. Their cavalry's not going to charge in. Let's see if we can block off you, or at least do some good damage to you on the way. These halberdiers shouldn't prove too troublesome with the amount of ranged firepower we have. Let's contribute to that if we can. Do have some Shadow Legion Mariners here. I can see them. Which suggests to me that Kairos Dux is around in this fight. We're losing a few troops to their armoured crossbowmen, which is a problem. So I will let my troops charge now. Do some damage to you. Oh, and we got knocked out by a crossbowman. Even in the later stages of the campaign, we can still just get one shot by a well-placed arrow or throwing weapon. Although that being said, we didn't have a huge amount of health anyway, so I suppose that, that makes sense. As you can see, we are still taking quite a few casualties in general. Not as much as we would have done in the early game, but the Baccus Empire is still a threat, even if they're pretty damaged in terms of how many properties they have left. If I'm trying to take out a major town, I don't really want to be fighting two factions at once. As reminded by 1,000 days, I need to have taken a town alongside the rest of the castles that I have. And we're on about day 840 at the moment, so I have 160 days to achieve this. And the reason I'm not going for Cylon is, first of all, it's the old capital of all of Pendor, so it feels like an excellent place to take is the Kingdom of Pendor. But also, I don't believe it's ever changed hands away from the Kingdom of Sarlion, which means that no one else should be annoyed at us taking it. The only downside I see of that is that all the Sarlion lords will probably be hanging out in Sarlion, because that is the faction's capital, whereas I think Mylon has briefly been taken by the Kingdom of Ravenstern, who I'd rather not get into a tangle with. To be honest, I think Ravenstern can be pretty troublesome with their bows when they want to be. But thankfully we managed to deal with this group of lords. We'll probably have another one or two to face after this, with Lord Roland at our side. Thankfully Lord Roland does have the Knights of the Dawn and other Pendor troops, which makes him a very, very strong lord to have on the field with us. And this is why he's always recommended to be the first lord that you make, is actually Sir Roland. And that's why I gave him our first castle that we could. Okay, 5 Pendor Man-at-Arms killed, that's fine. Livius Dux, you're bad-tempered, you're my prisoner. Lord Decimus, you are pitiless, you're also my prisoner. Agnes Legatus, genuinely admires you and your kingdom. I'm going to let you go once more, because I feel like I didn't have enough positive relation with you last time. Or with Livius Dux, or whoever it was. Or possibly Varius Legatus, was that his name? I can't quite remember, but we didn't give ourselves enough room to work there. So this time hopefully we will. Can I take any of these troops? I will leave them for Lord Roland. I'd really prefer not to go into another fight straight away. I'm very damaged. Hopefully Lord Roland can run away. Or we can go get some troops from Almera. That might work better. Let's strip off Livius Dux and Lord Decimus here. And pick up a bunch more troops, because we're going to need them. If we're going to go help out Lord Roland here. I'll take those 28 Mantine Archers. 28 Pendor Footmen. Do I need some Halberdiers? I do. I probably don't need 38 of them, though. We'll take some. Take some more Silvermist Rangers. And drop off a couple of those Halberdiers for those other extra Rangers. But I want to actually probably put more of our infantry towards the top. I need to not have quite so many archers at the top. That's causing problems for me. 129 troops. Oh, it's still going to be a bit of a close call. We might need to leave Lord Roland to his fate there, unfortunately. I think we're going to have to leave him to his fate there. Unless he can run away. But I don't quite see how he's going to manage that. Because they'll have about 300, we'll have about 200. And we won't have most of our high quality troops either. That's unfortunate. But we've probably deterred the siege of Almera, which is good. Unless Lord Rain is willing to come join me, but it's probably a little bit late for that now. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, Lord Rain is going to help. Fine, well, we're going to have to go help against them. Lord Rain we can probably help with. It's a bunch of prisoners, actually. So Lord Rain can get some good prisoner counts here. Presumably from the prisoners of Lord Roland's. So I don't mind that, really. Let's move up here. Cavalry, just stay here, though. Infantry here. Archers up there. Cavalry, hold here. Are they going to push us? Oh my goodness, this is a small map. Looks like they're going to push us very quickly indeed. Infantry here. Archers up here, please. Quick as you can. Cavalry's going to have to charge because they're charging us. Try to give our archers time to get into position. Oh, we still don't have much health. We need to be careful here. Thankfully we're not playing Iron Man. If we were playing Iron Man we would have been dead probably on day 2 here. Okay. That being said, our Silvermist Rangers are putting in good amounts of work here. Whilst the cavalry keep their cavalry busy. So that's pretty good overall. Let's just shoot this Empire Knight if we can. There we go. Cavalry is now going to pull back because we've dealt with most of their cavalry and I don't want our cavalry to push into their halberdiers unnecessarily. That would be silly. We don't want that. We will fire into the masses here. How much damage we will do will probably be negligible in comparison to some of our specialist archers, but we can at least help out here. We do need to be wary of this infantry line. This infantry line could still very much hurt us. Cavalry going to charge again. Again, I don't really expect our cavalry to live. But that's usually their job, is to just keep the infantry busy for as long as possible. For our archers to keep firing. I want to go at this gladiator though, he could hurt. He's got a lot of arrows in his back, that's for sure. There we go. Right, cavalry, pull back on me. Look how cool our archer line looks. Weirdly, our archers are actually in front of our infantry. Let's let's remedy that if we can. Move our infantry forward. See if we can avoid it being killed by one of these Empire Knights. Right, cavalry and infantry can charge now, that's fine. Because I think we've dealt with the majority of the really tough Empire cavalry at this point. I mean, there'll still be some around for sure. But probably one of the main concerns now will be the crossbow line of the Empire. Oh, definitely just hit that Talon of Falcon by accident. We'll let our archers charge now as well, actually. Because I imagine a lot of archers have run out of ammo. So actually sometimes... Oh, no. Sometimes it's the benefit of playing as the Empire. The crossbowmen have a good long while with their crossbows to make things happen. Do some damage to you. I'm a little wary of these Cobra Warriors. At least that many of them. Oh, we're taking a little bit of damage here. We need to get down to those crossbowmen quickly. Just try and delay them if anything else, because we're losing a few troops here. I don't even mind if I miss them, I just want to delay their animations so they don't fire as much. Oh, we're dead here. I would think. Yeah. we were stuck in front of a lot of crossbowmen there. Reinforcements arrive, that's good. We need to get out of this scrum though, we need to charge that crossbow line quickly. I mean, our Sylvan's Halberdiers here are going to be crucified by this crossbowman, I would think. Yep. Come on, get to that archer line, please, I beg you. Okay, we do have more reinforcements coming in. That should swing in the favour of this battle in the middle here. I'm just aware there's a lot of Silver Mist troops here and I don't want them to die, if at all possible. I know we are losing a few. And it's mostly just due to these skirmishers and crossbowmen at the back. But finally, at least our cavalry is arriving here now to delay them a little bit. So this will be a win at a cost. But certainly Lord Rain will have plenty of prisoners he can take, and hopefully we can take some for ourselves as well. But hopefully I can just ensure that the Empire makes peace with us now. Because that's my real concern. Good kill there, Mr. Ravenstone Horseman with your lance. Well done indeed. 47 renown, well worth having. Lord Rain is going to be thankful for us. You are cunning, so you are my prisoner. You are free to go, Lord Leonius. We'll take what we can here, which won't be much. Right, we can probably take the Pendor troops. We'll take the Dawn Wyverns, because we need a bit more of a front line. We're allowed to take them, because they are the Knights of the Dawn Sergeants. We will take any armoured bowmen. And we'll take some more Pendor footmen as well. In fact, I'd rather take the Pendor nobleman and the noble bowman. So get rid of you, because I'd rather have the Pendor black archers. With the Pendor swordsman up. Those Pendor footmen can go down a little bit. They probably don't need to be quite as high up the chain there. We'll leave the rest for Lord Rain, who's now got a pretty sizable group about him, which is good. I can't even remember where Chaser is. Oh yes, that's over by Origar. Donovan has been taken prisoner. That's unfortunate. Little Durin is still coming out. I don't need them at the moment. I don't need the lords at the moment. So they're free to return home. We'll head to Ethos to sell some stuff. I'm just keeping an eye if I can see where Donovan is, because we'll need to try and free him or pay his ransom. Speaking of which, we might be able to do so here. First of all, some of my prisoners. Of course, I can't actually ransom them from here. I forgot. Let's go to the marketplace. Let's sell all these random goods we picked up. Be worth a decent amount of money. So that's steel helmet. And we'll just pick up these bits of food here. That'll do nicely. I imagine Donovan was taken prisoner over near his castle in Origar. It's Kairos stuck, so don't really want to fight him at the moment. I don't think he would have been taken prisoner by Maltese or Snakeheart army. There's a lot of Snakeheart around here. I do feel a bit sorry for Donovan. Army of enemies in the Chaser will be that Snakeheart army. I don't need to particularly worry. Obviously it's not great, but that's fine. Oh, you're top of the Fae. What are you doing? You're getting into a fight so you cannot win. Solon taking Sanch to feed from the Deshard Principalities. That's very useful. We've got to help out our husband here because he's being a bit of a silly Billy. And there's the Snakeheart group. It's an interesting map actually. Infantry hold here. Oh, let's not go down here unless we need to. It's been a hot minute since we've actually fought the Snakeheart, because it becomes slightly less important as time goes on. Archers just hold here. Cavalry on the flank, I guess. They're going to have to come over the river with us, so I'm not too worried. We also have plenty of halberdiers to stop any issues with their cavalry. I just don't want my husband to die necessarily in combat here. I'm sure he can do some good work. And they might even have some prisoners that he can recruit, which shouldn't be a bad thing. They also have their flanking around the sides, which is actually not a bad thing for them to be doing. So we'll actually move our infantry and our cavalry over here and try delay them as long as possible. Infantry and cavalry are going to have to charge now, I think, against these flanking horsemen. I'm just trying to keep as many of them busy for as long as possible, but my horse took a big wreck of damage there, because I want to just keep my archers alive as always. Archers can now charge as well. Well, we don't need to be too worried. We will take a few knocks here, but nothing that we can't manage, I would think. Do that Anaconda Knight. See if we can take out that one as well. No, that's the Cobra Warrior. How many left? It's probably just the armsman now at this point. I can see them over there. Let's get around this Dark Crimson Charger if we can. By the time we get over there, I'm sure they'll be dead anyway. At this point, the Snakeheart are less of a concern than they used to be. I'm just keeping my husband alive, really. Or at least attempting to. So a few killed, but nothing we can't handle. There we go. I must pick my leave. I'll leave that shield. And I'll leave those troops for Yartarval, just so he's a bit more strength about him. Although he's still not very strong. I'd like him to go back and recover, really. I'm just going to have a look at Sarleon. See if that's something I can realistically take on. I mean, probably with the help of a mercenary band I could, but I don't really have the money for a mercenary band at the moment. Please leave me alone. I don't really want to be fighting you at the moment. Ravenstone Silo on a wall, that's interesting. We are making money still, which is good. We'll help out the Clarion Call here, because it should give some positive relation with them. Here they are, Rangers of Clarion Call. Very good horse, very good competent horse archers. And pretty good in melee as well, especially against Red Brotherhood troops. But this will just give us some positive reputation with them, which means that they should join us in any fights, I think, if I remember correctly. I think that's how it works anyway. But it's never a bad thing to have positive reputation with the Knighthood orders. The only one we have negative relations with is Knights of the Dawn and Knights of the Eventide, I believe. There we go, positive relation with the Rangers of Clarion Call. I'll leave those items. I'll just sell this chap straight back because I'm not near my castle at the moment. Okay, just want to check something quickly. For some reason I thought he lost all his hair. He might have done. I might be misremembering something there. I know Seven Cross Keep has changed hands. You're not going to make peace, are you? Nope. Fine. Is Cylon even takeable? $897? Probably not. Although a lot of that will just be fairly mid-tier troops. Let's go have a look at Marleon. It's one I would probably prefer to take less. It does tend to have issues with heretics quite often. Oh, Lord Rain was defeated. That's unfortunate. He had a good amount of troops about him. Marleon has 534. But also have Knights of the Lion. Question is, has Marleon changed hands or not? Because I can't remember. I don't really want to invite King of Ravenstone to attack me. Orogar Castle has been besieged. That might be a lost cause, that one. Hopefully the Snake will get involved with that one. If the Snake will get involved, then that'll be fine. My best thing might be just to besiege another castle instead. Anyone here at Calendane? Let's just besiege this. It might prompt Orogar Castle to leave, to stop being besieged. Maris Castle. I think they're making their way over. No, they're still at Orogar Castle. Damn, we're going to lose it. We lost Orogar Castle. That's unfortunate. Call the banners. We're taking it back. Although if they decide to make peace now, I will accept it. That's really unfortunate. Noble Bowman. That being said, I do think we will still push for Marleon when the time is right. I just wish we could have gone for Cylon instead, unless something else prevails itself. Let's go to Maris, let's try hold it. It's not great that there's a heretic army there. I kind of wish that heretic army had got involved sooner. Ooh, our item is ready. Let's go deal with that quickly. Oh, hi there, Dread Legion. Didn't want to fight you. Who's willing to join us in combat? Anson is. It's not great. But I do want to go see if this is worth it. Hello there, Alexios. I've got my cavalry mace back. Is it any better than this heavy cavalry mace I've already got? Oh, it is. It's a masterwork cavalry mace. Probably can't be made any better. I would like my bow to be made better, but then it means I don't have my Hawkstorm bow about me. And I haven't found another one recently. Maris Castle has been besieged. Okay. That one we might be able to deal with. I don't think there's that many... There's not that many people here. Honestly, I think we can just push for this straight away. Hello there, Lord Dion. You actually quite like us, but I don't really like you because you are cunning. I mean, you're not terrible. I don't mind a cunning lord, but they're still not a great choice. We will want to take Orgar back, though. Hopefully we can take Orgar back, and that will prompt the Empire into making peace. Everyone just keep following me, because they will probably not charge us, I will think. I would think that they would wait, because we are very much numerically superior here. With about 1.5 times their number. But if we set up here, our archers should be in range, I would think, to attack. So let's do that. Let's hope we're in range here. I think we should be. I will just pull my cavalry back slightly though. Because we do have some silver-mists here, they should be able to do the job. We do also have our masterwork cavalry mace now, which until we get a doom mace is probably going to be our best option, so I don't really mind that. I will have to put my Hawkstorm bow in to be upgraded, but it's just going to take so long, and I will need to keep my Hawkstorm bow for the time being, really. They're charging now, but they're very low on cavalry. In fact, I think it might even literally just be this chap here, the Lord. So, I'm very happy to... I think it's just the Lords who have got horses. So I'm very happy to let them charge in. And then we just fight the infantry. We just fight the infantry as they come in. Take your horse if we can. Eventually we will start bringing some of the Empire Lords over to our own side. Let's not stay there because they're going to throw things at us. Infantry, charge now. Cavalry, I want you to go charge the archer line. If possible. Because those crossbowmen are going to hurt. And it's mostly not our cavalry anyway, so that's fine. I just don't want to be dealing with all these crossbowmen if possible. And especially if they've got mercenary armor crossbowmen as well. No, they don't, but he did have the mercenary livery on him. I'm liking this new masterwork cavalry mace though, it's doing some very good work. For sure. Only if I hit things, though if I miss, then that's on me. Chase you down. You're a noble legionnaire recruit. You look good, but you're not particularly strong yet. In the future they can be. Knock you out to some of the prisoner. This will also just help with our prisoner count in general, so I definitely can't complain in that regard. I think that horseman might be running for it. I think he's going to rout. Yes, I think he'll make it there. Yes, he will. That's fine. That'll be the battle one for us. 15 renown. You've escaped. Justice Dux, you're free to go because I want you on my side. You've all escaped, apart from the one I wanted to let escape, but that's fine. We will probably push back to Orgar now, Although it is a frustrating castle to deal with. Do we have any other lord? Oh my goodness! And there's there's a snake and a heretic army here, which isn't going to help anything. But there are 178 troops we could take. That is interesting to me. But we've got to watch out for the heretic army as well, because our lords will not fight the heretic army. We do want a few more of our own lords here if possible. Let's at least go have a look at Orogar, see how badly defended it is. Oh, and Maris Imperator has employed the Floydbroider. And of course they're here at Orogar. That's unfortunate. And Orogar's quite well defended. Damn. Right, we're going to have to probably give that one a miss for now. That's frustrating. I wonder if Maris Imperator would make peace now. I'm happy to make peace with just basically with just having taken Maras Castle. That would still leave us in a profit overall. There's Lord Alice again. Let's see if we can push for another peace with the Empire. I don't think they'll say yes. We'll send Leslie off to do that. I don't really want to hire a mercenary company. We don't have the money to do so at the moment. Okay, we're still making a bit of money, which is good. We'll leave with that lord for the time being. I need a few more lords to join me before I can even consider retaking Orogar. Is my problem. Oh, there's a heretic army. That's not very useful. It's not very helpful at all, actually. So I'm taking Mowbray Castle from Ravenstern. So we've got Roland and Rain with us, I believe. Yeah, Roland and Rain. But I do really need another couple of lords if I'm going to even have a chance here. Livia Stux has escaped. It's unfortunate, but what can we do? On top of the phase here. Oh, Maris Imperator has so many troops. And they're all going to hang around Orogar here. I'm not sure there's much we can do to retake Orogar without a lot more help. I'd like to find Agathon Legatus though. So I reckon we can bring him onto our side. Borodis is here now. That might help us out a little bit. Orogar Castle I don't think we're going to manage. Well, Cassian is there. Let's try around Calendane. Oh, hello there, Heretic Army. We don't want to deal with you. I want to conclude a peace. It's unfortunate. What's happening over here? Lord Decimus has defected. As has Fabius. A lot of defections happening at the moment. I would love if a couple of defections happened my way. Agathon Legatus is there, but we're not going to be able to speak to him, I don't think. Hail the Guard. We can speak to him, but he won't join our side, I don't think. Because, yeah, well, he's very favourable to us, but we need to now catch him alone to bring him over to our side. Problem is, we're not going to have any land to give to him either. Let's see how the stats went. So strength went up, agility went up. Good amount of stuff went up here. Weapon proficiencies are moving in the right direction as well. That's good. Welcome back, friend. And I'm sending you straight back out to do some more training. Go for 3 weeks, please. Pendor Black Archers. Welcome back, Leslie. How are we gonna push the Empire to surrender? Because in terms of days, what are we at now? 852. We have 150 days to make this happen. 150 days to get a town somewhere. All we need to do is hold it for a day. But I need the Empire to make peace. I mean, we attacked them, so I guess I can't really complain. But I'd like to bring Agathon Legatus over to us if possible. Well, I think Calendar might be his castle, unfortunately. Let's have a look at that. Baccus Empire. He has no thieves, which is good. Although we don't have any thieves to give him either. We could maybe consider going against the Dashar. I feel like they're not as strong as they used to be. So we could push into Calendane. Hang on. Is that a sensible idea? They hold a lot of land, but they don't hold a huge amount of territory. And I feel like everyone is constantly attacking the Dashar. So we could consider it. I wonder if we can try to take it now, quickly. This might be a bad decision, but it's a decision I'm sticking with. "38 days, or 38 hours, sorry. Oh, no. We're abandoning the siege and we are leaving. We're getting out of here. We are pulling around here. Because if they're over here, we're going to go back to Origar. Oh, Wolven has been besieged. Bloody hell. They are all on it today. We're pushing to Origar then. Oh, 565 inside. Goodness me. Party's got nothing to eat. That's not spectacular. Lads, I need you to come back here. We need to take Origar quickly. If they're taking Wolven, we're taking Origar. But this is a frustrating battle to fight. We fought it once before. And there's a lot more troops inside than were last here. I think we will be able to take it though. Again, we just need to just pound the Empire into submission. And we're not quite managing it at the moment. And at least we didn't take Candane, so that solves the conundrum about the Dashar for the time being at least. Okay. Archers, I don't really want to charge up there just yet. Because they'll be crucified. We need our archers to actually do some good work at shooting their archers. So archers, I just want to hold here, if possible. Trying to shoot through my crown is not going very well. Can't see a blooming thing. Just trying to shoot all these crossbowmen who are hampering us as we come in. Especially the ones who are actively aiming at me. I can see you aiming at me. Nope. Oh, I saw you shooting that. Take you out. Okay, we can't do anything against the ones where the helmets are in the way. I feel like that should have been a hit, really. Just keep on trying to go off these crossbowmen. This is an annoying castle, we'll just have to manage. And we'll give it back to Donovan, because he won't have any land at the moment. And then we'll have to go save Wolven. Wolven I think is Sir Roland's property. I think Wolven is one we can retake with relative ease. It's an annoying castle to try and defend, but pretty easy to actually push in and take, if I remember correctly. Let's keep shooting here. Archer's going to have to charge in now. There's not much they can do here on the ground floor. I imagine a lot of archers have also run out of ammo. I just don't know this cost because it takes so long for any reinforcements to show up. So we'll be pushing in with archers, which are obviously not going to be anywhere near as strong. Nope. Oh, come on. Really? 105 damage. From one crossbowman there. Oh, this might be a tough one for us to win. Because there's a big old group of soldiers here. And at the moment we're about even in terms of strength. I don't really want to pull back if I can help it, because that will lose us time and honour and reputation as well. We don't want to lose that. It just takes so long for reinforcements to arrive. Yeah, we've got 3 separate reinforcement waves coming in. Let's try and keep our archers where they're supposed to be. Because at least here they can actually do some good use. I don't want them to go too far away either. So I'm hoping the archers can do some good work from down below at least. Right, we've had to pull back because I don't see us winning that. Not with the 450 troops they have inside there now. Which is a real frustration. So let's go see if we can... I don't need you to be chasing down that person at the moment. I need you to be coming and helping me in Wolven, to be honest. Morale of some troops is low, I'm aware. Oh, it's a big group of troops that have just left. Because we have no food. And we've just completely tanked our morale there. We're going to have to abandon that fight. We need to get to Ethos quickly. Go to my place and just get some form of food here. We'll leave that heavy cavalry mace so we can give it to one of our companions probably. That was not how I wanted that to go, and that food is not going to last us long either. We'll take the Deshard nobles. No, we're not at that price.
Please be welcome.
We can't even get some supplies either. It's unfortunate. How badly attacked is Wolven? A lot of people there. It's unfortunate. We're going to go into Wolven itself. Buy some supplies because we just need some form of food. Our run is still terrible. So I'm going to have to push back to Almera quickly, which is not what I want to do because we're losing troops by the second.
My lady.
Deserters, here's 500 dinars. I need a baggage train quickly, please. Again, we'll push for a truce, but I don't want to. I don't really want to lose Wolven as well. Oh, we need to actually have a feast for our troops as well, because our morale is terrible. Have a great feast. And then we'll have to have one more feast as well. That should fix our morale issues for the time being. Let's pick up. Probably didn't need those heavy horse archers. Pick up any troops we can from here. Problems, a lot of these troops are not particularly strong. Take the mountain infantry and the armoured bowmen. I'll leave a bit of space for prisoners as well. Can we get into Wolven and help? I doubt it. It's a really annoying siege to deal with. Let's see if we can block off some of these groups. Anson's been defeated. Huithril Dirin is here. It's better than nothing. They're now pushing into Wolven. I don't see an escape for that at the moment. I don't know where they're going to go next, but we'll need to be ready for it. But we'll leave things there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.